We're finally down to our last path, so let's see what Dragon Island holds in store for us today. This is an incredibly straightforward stage, so let's just talk about dragons, shall we? Dragons have always been kind of the epitome of raw power in fantasy games, and it's hard to imagine playing a fantasy game without encountering a few along the way. Heck, sometimes it doesn't even need to be a fantasy setting. Like, even games like Mass Effect 3 have enemies similar to dragons. But honestly, I'm okay with that. Dragons often have great designs and are usually fun or challenging to fight. Well, I'm sure I can get it and bring it back in 5 seconds. Oh no. What could it be? Aw, it's so cute. Well, might as well grind a bit before rewinding time to make sure I can afford all the new equipment. Didn't someone say something about dragons on the... Oh shit. Alright. For real this time. Run to the egg, bring it back, get this stage over with. Well, that's an oddly convenient amount of money to give me. Just enough to buy the Dragon Lance. Alright, there's 3 kind of secrets in this stage, and in order to show all of them off in one go, you're going to have to start with the Dragon Lance and the Swimmer Ring. You would think you could just swim your way right up to the Evil Lord, but no. Currents push you back. Now, if you start the stage with the Dragon Lance, you can enter this cave in the west. Technically, if I wanted to, I could just go fight the Evil Lord right now. It's only been 8 seconds, I could just go. Castle is right there. But then this episode would only be about 5 minutes long. There's still 2 other ways to get the Evil Lord's castle, though, if he didn't have the Dragon Lance at the start. So I'm going to go through those as well. But first, pointless grinding. I honestly don't need the experience or money at this point. I'm just grinding out of habit. Play the game as much as I do, and you'll never rewind time if there's more than 3 seconds on the clock. I paid for the ship, but I'm not going to take it yet, just making sure it's ready when I am. If you didn't have the Dragon Lance but bought the Silver Hammer, there's that cave right there to the east you can take. Pretty much the same as before. Now I'm running back to the ship, because if we start sailing around the 17-second mark, you get to fight a secret monster. I forgot to heal up beforehand, and it was almost the death of me, but in the end it worked out to an amazing photo finish. Eight health and 4 seconds on the clock. A sane person would just restart at this point. Well, this stage is filler if I've ever seen it. No conflict we need to resolve, no bandit trio, Evil Lord is insanely easy to beat. Only real noteworthy thing to get in this stage is Natalie, new party member, and even then, she's not the most exciting thing. On the plus side, there's some new equipment I can buy, I guess? Well, I guess we're getting this legendary flower. Despite being so legendary, it's actually incredibly easy to find and get, so I'm not entirely sure how it's become such a legend around these parts to begin with. Well, there it is. Sure was hard to find. I guess we've got a new party member now. Let's go smack that evil lord upside the head, indeed. It's not like there's anything else to do in this stage. Also, I just realized right now I entirely forgot to go buy the Morning Star. I mean, realized right now, middle of audio recording. I'd redo the whole thing if it wasn't entirely pointless to do that. Just trust me that when I say I'm gonna go back and buy it before I continue on with the game.